Hey there, Capriquarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive right in. I hope you all are doing well today. This is going to be a cusp reading for the sign of Capricorn and Aquarius. So if you are on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, this should resonate with you today, okay? We're going to look at a overall current energy for you just to see what's going on. Then we're going to look at your present situation, your recent past, and your near future. We will then do the Big Bubba Mac portion, and I'll end the reading probably with a Spirit Message Oracle card, okay? So let's dive right in, see what Spirit has for you. Show me the cards that I need to see for Capriquarius today, please. I already did pre-shuffle, but I'm, very used to shuffling, so I'm trying to do a pre-shuffle instead so you guys don't have to see so much shuffling in every single reading, okay? So overall, it is looking pretty good for you, Capriquarius. Okay, you have the Hanged Man, which is getting a new perspective, taking a step back here. This can be feeling a little bit in limbo, which means that you're not sure exactly what to do next, or right this minute, it's like, all right, well, I have this information, or I've gotten a new look at this. I'm seeing this differently now, but I'm not sure exactly what to do at this moment, okay? Or maybe you do know what to do, but you're not able to, okay? You have the Temperance card. This represents balance. This can represent healing, okay? This can also mean like balance amongst the chaos. So maybe you have some chaotic situations going on right now, but you're finding balance here, or things are coming into balance for you, okay? And you have the Empress in the reversal. So this is something maybe to look out for. It is pretty interesting, I would say, that you have all three major arcana cards. So I would say that for one reason or another, this could be a major time period for you. It could be a turning point. It could be an ending or a new beginning of a chapter, anything like this. Okay, the Empress here. This could be a person around you, Capriquarius, I would say. This is Libra and Taurus energy. You also have Sagittarius and Pisces, okay? But this is someone around you that's maybe codependent or lazy, or it's like they have a lack of action here, okay? This is someone that has little inspiration or maybe no inspiration at all. This is someone that's maybe whiny, or someone that's like I see this as like a problem person, or someone that is problematic, okay? This is how they're coming through. You have the Two of Swords in the reversal, so there could be maybe indecision, or feeling like you made a bad decision here whenever it comes to a person or a choice. You feel like someone has misrepresented a situation or themselves with how they were at the beginning and how they are now in some scenario. Okay, so let's dive right into your reading. Let's look and see what's going on. Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Capriquarius today, please. Like I said, I already shuffled, so I don't know why I'm shuffling again, but okay, you have the Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, the World card, and the Tower. So yeah, very clearly going through some kind of completion of a chapter here, Capriquarius. Like literally got that one right on the head whenever I said that, okay? With the World card there, that's the ending of a chapter. That's a completion, represents leveling up and entering into a new phase of your life, okay? You have the Five of Swords. This can be two different things. Either you're dealing with someone that's like controlling, someone that's maybe an ass. I don't know. I'm trying to say it in the most positive way possible. Someone that's like an ass, or sharp and pointed with their words, or someone that's trying to be in control of a situation. You got a controlling person here. Or this can mean that you have leveled up and you're going from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro. It's kind of like you are gaining knowledge in an area where you already have knowledge, or you're like already going through the stages, okay? This is representational to me of leveling up, okay? Nine of Cups here means that you do have some level of happiness, or you at least have a reason to be happy at the moment. Could be hard to find that, but this is happiness based on work and effort that you have put in, okay? So this is happiness based on the efforts that you have been putting in. So this could be like a lifestyle. Like maybe you are happy in the sense where like you have a place that you want, you have the right kind of bed, I don't know, you have a right vehicle, everything like that, but you worked for this, okay? World card again, that is a completion, leveling up, entering into a new phase of your life. And the Tower. This is a shock to the system. This is usually something very external, unexpected, okay? This can be a good thing or a bad thing, so let's clarify and see. I don't have to shuffle because I've already done it, but I do gotta flick my nose at least once. Okay, with the Five of Swords, you got the Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. The World card, you have the Four of Cups, and the Tower, you have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Is the juice worth the squeeze? So there, I see, yeah, I see, okay. With the Five of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords, so put it all together, that's the Six of Swords, okay? Six of Swords is moving on from the choppy waters to something a little bit calmer. I feel like this is something that you're on the brink of. I feel like maybe for some of you, you've already like got there, but for some of you, you're on the brink of this. There's like something that you're about to put behind you, okay? This is based on the decisions that you have made. This can also be based on the skill set that you have. There's something here that you're just leaving behind, okay? It is a good thing though, I would say, with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a decisive victory. So the decisions that you are making are leading to a victory for you. So if you are moving on from something, you're doing the right thing, I would say. Okay, Nine of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. So not only do you have happiness at this time, you could be getting a lot of attention with the Queen of Wands. Maybe if you want to get a lot of attention, now's the time to be doing something that would get you attention, putting yourself out there somehow, okay? Maybe online or, you know, if you're trying to make music, go to the street corner or something, downtown, right? I don't know. If you're trying to do tarot, maybe start a tarot channel, anything like that, okay? Queen of Wands means that you have natural confidence and you're getting a lot of attention. Queen of Wands means that you can always rely on your natural confidence as well. So good. That's awesome. Okay, with the World card, you have the Four of Cups. Now, this could be you, excuse me. This could be you, all right? It could be someone around you, but, excuse me. The World card is a completion, leveling up and entering into a new phase of your life. Excuse me. The Four of Cups is someone that's closed off emotionally or upset about something that's like not working out in their favor. Okay, so this is what the Four of Cups is, right? You manifest, you want a cake, right? You want a freaking cake. You want a good cake too, not just any old cake, all right? But like, and then you manifest like the eggs and then the icing and then the cake mix and then the frosting or what, yeah, the icing, right? So you manifest each thing, right, as it's happening, and you're like, oh my God, bro, I just want a cake, you know what I'm saying? So you are getting what you want here, Capriquarius. I feel that it's just happening in a much slower time frame than what you're wanting or what you're hoping for, and it's a little bit stressful, okay? This could be making you be like, what the fuck, all right? That's how I'm getting, that's what I'm getting from this, okay? With the Tower, you get the Seven of Pentacles, so some kind of shock to the system here. Now, not very clear. I think I may pull one more card. It could be having something to do with pay, okay, since I said pay, and I was trying to say pull. Pentacles represents finances, so this could have something to do with money or something you do for money. All right, Seven of Pentacles represents, is the juice worth the squeeze? This is something that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort in. This is something that you've watched grow over time. But for one reason or another now, you're contemplating whether or not you want to continue doing this. Is it worth the time, energy, and effort? Is this like something that makes me happy anymore? All right, does this give me a spark or passion for life? All right, well, let me get one more there. What's the Seven of Pentacles with the Tower? Four of Swords in the reversal. So yeah, not very clear again what it is, but it is something that's stressing you out, keeping you restless. It's just like this is what I'm getting, like whatever this Six of Swords energy is, whatever you're moving on from here, that's what it is. It's like you're ready for some area of your life to be done. It's like, all right, it's time. All right, it's time for this to be done. Like this is, am I gonna ever do this again? I don't know, but I know right now I'm ready for this to be done. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's look at the recent past. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So, okay, you have two aces here, which is looking very nice. I think you have an ace in the present. Yeah, the Ace of Swords as well. So, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands on the table already. That's looking great. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity coming in. This is usually a financial increase. It doesn't always have to be. Usually the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity that will lead to the Ten of Pentacles, and that represents building and leaving a legacy. So something that will be here still whenever you are moved on from this earth, okay? So after you move on, like your legacy will still be here in some kind of sense with this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Wow, that sounds way more intense whenever you say it like that, but that's what the Ace of Pentacles is, okay? With the Eight of Cups, this is, again, walking away from something that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. The Eight of Cups is more emotionally speaking, so this can be like a relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Like maybe you're emotionally connected to your work, okay? So you're moving on from something here. It could just be also that you're moving on from a mindset or moving on from like a past relationship that maybe was hard for you to let go of, anything like that, okay? Queen of Swords is a decisive victory. This means that, okay, whoa, I just read the Ace of Swords as the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords means that your clear communication expresses what is best for everyone. This can also represent mental clarity, which it seems that you have in the present situation. So it's like you're trying to get everyone on the same page here. In the recent past, it's like, hey, you know, this is what it is. This is what's happening. Like, I'm just trying to make sure this is what's, just trying to make sure y'all know what's going on. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to walk away from this. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. Okay, but Ace of Wands, this is manifesting something from nothing. This is taking action on some kind of opportunity that comes in order to manifest something from nothing. So again, I think that you are taking action on opportunities that are coming in here. It does feel a little scattered here in the recent past. It does look good, but it feels a little scattered. So clarify the recent past, please. Ace of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Cups. 8 of Cups, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords. Wow. Ace of Wands, you have the Star card. Okay, so I love it whenever I pull the same card for the same card. It's nice to get it in the same row, okay? But whenever you pull the same card for the same card, that's how you know, okay? That's how you know you're locked in, all right? So with the Ace of Pentacles here, you have the 10 of Cups, okay? Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity coming in, usually that will lead to the 10 of Pentacles here. This is a strange message, I would say. I don't know exactly why I would say that I think it's strange, but for me it seems strange, okay? But there could be an opportunity that comes in here in the recent past, or that came in here, and this is going to be an opportunity that may lead to or have led to a significant other, or finding someone that you are interested in, or someone that's interested in you. Okay, some of you, maybe you already have that connection with another person, okay, and you're building and growing with them. Some of you, maybe you're doing that with yourself, okay? You're not necessarily building and growing with another person, but you are building and growing for yourself in order to find happiness, okay? That's happening, okay? With the 8 of Cups, you have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel that this is you walking towards some kind of independence, okay? That's kind of strange. Kind of contradictory, I would say. 9 of Pentacles is a card of independence, okay? This represents being happy, whether you're in a relationship or not. This is happy by yourself, happy with your passion for life, happy with your money, okay? 8 of Cups is walking straight to the 9 of Pentacles, so I would say that's pretty much the present situation, okay? The World card, there is something here, again, that you are stressed about, it seems, like mental stress. But as far as like your life, it seems pretty good, okay? It's not like you have, to me, it doesn't seem like you have a whole lot of like, you know, resistance. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of other people trying to bat against you. It seems like there's one kind of like nutty person in here that's stressing you out because of a situation that you're doing right now, but maybe you're walking away from, or it's like this could be the last time or something, okay? With the Queen of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, so 1313, you could be seeing a lot, okay? For some of you, you're definitely very clear on what you want or where you're going, where you're headed, okay? You have an idea in mind here, and you're communicating clearly what is best, what's the best way to go, what's the best option, what's best for everyone, okay? With the Ace of Wands, you have the Star card. This is a very clear message from Spirit that you're being guided, okay? Or you're being protected here. Whatever it is that you're putting energy into, that you're wanting to manifest, you have like full backing here, okay? Spirit's got your back, and so do your spirit guides. So yeah, you definitely looking good in the recent past. I love that. Let's look at your future. I feel like I was gonna forget. Yeah, let me look at 1313 really quick. It says a powerful message of encouragement, transformation, and new beginnings from your guardian angels and the universe, urging you to embrace change, trust your intuition, and remain optimistic as you move toward your goals. It signifies that changes in your life are happening for your highest good, and the universe supports your journey of personal and spiritual growth, a journey best navigated with positivity and a focus on your passions and creativity, okay? So you're being guided to trust your intuition, embrace change at this time, okay? So it says a strong sign from the universe to open yourself to new possibilities and positive changes, even if they feel scary or unsettling. And I think that is maybe partly what you're going through here, okay? I think that because we have two indications that you've been doing part of this for like a long time, all right? And maybe it's hard for you to let go of this fully, okay? Maybe it's like, should I put this to rest for sure? Like a big part of you is like, hell yeah. And then the other part of you is like, I've been doing this a long time. Or like, this is something that I resonate with so strongly. It's like a big part of my identity, something like that, okay? Let's clarify. Let's look at the near future for you, okay? The Death card, okay? Four of Cups again. Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. So a lot of mental energy coming through here, a little bit of disappointment, okay, but there is a major change or a transformation happening, okay? Death card, change, transformation, okay? Usually a major change or a transformation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This little flower here, okay, this white flower is supposed to represent a light at the end of the tunnel. So the end of this change, you know, it's uncomfortable now, but it will not always be uncomfortable. Four of Cups again, someone that's closed off emotionally or upset. It's kind of like, you know, not really getting fully what you want, all right? And being a little upset or unhappy about that. The good thing is about this Capriquarius is that if this is you, if you are the Four of Cups, you know possibly that if this reading is for you, if it's resonating, you know that there's going to be something happening where you're not going to get maybe 100% what you want. So if you go ahead, skip. I don't even know why I'm saying it like this. All right. If you go ahead and what the fuck am I trying to say? All right, give me a second. If you go ahead and bring those expectations down just a little bit, I think you might be all right. Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. I really hope that this is not you. I hope this is maybe someone else, but it's very clearly coming out. And with the World card and the Four of Cups, it very well can be you. Excuse me, is this Capriquarius Four of Cups? We have a yes, Two of Wands. So it's because you planned, you've prepared, you've coordinated. That's Two of Wands energy. You've been putting energy into this, knowing that if you're like allowing it, if you're in the lead and it's happening the way you want it to, this is going to work. Okay, whatever this is, this could be a job, a relationship, living situation, anything, right? You know that it'll work if you're the one if you're being allowed to call the shots. Okay, but for one reason or another, it's like there's some other, I don't know, it's like you're the handle, right, stirring, and there's like a little spoon over here trying to get in your soup, bro. And it's like, get your little spoon out of here. I don't know, something like that is going on. Seven of Swords, this can be lying, cheating, stealing, all right? But the Seven of Swords is a golden card. This is the golden tarot deck, so every card is basically golden in this deck. But golden cards in the tarot deck do represent something good. So maybe you're being cheated in some kind of way. You could be dealing with someone that lied to you or is taking from you in some kind of way. All right, this person's maybe trying to sweeten their own pot, all right? Trying to get more for themselves in some kind of way here. It looks like you're dealing with that, all right? This is bringing some kind of mental anguish, all right? Two of Swords is like indecisiveness or feeling that you made a bad decision. It can represent that you have two different things you gotta choose from, and you're like, well, which one do I choose? Something like that going on here. Put it together, that's the Nine of Swords. So someone obviously very stressed. This represents having a hard time going to sleep, concerned over the future, worried about the past, etc. Okay, so yeah, I think this is, if this is someone that you're dealing with here, this is Spirit's way of saying, hey, this is me having to let this happen so you can see who is not good for your energy. Obviously, you already know this person's not good for your energy. Maybe you're having to deal with them for one reason or another, and you like can't really get away from them at this time. Okay, but this is just kind of like an indication, hey, make sure you cross all the T's, dot all the I's before you get into any new connection, relationship, situationship, friendship. I guess you can't really do that with your family, but Seven of Swords, you get, okay, so I'm just pulling the rest of the cards. So Two of Swords, you have the Chariot. Seven of Swords, you have the Three of Wands. Four of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. 412. And the Death card, you have the Fool card. So Death card, this is a change or a transformation. Again, I feel like we've been saying pretty much, Capriquarius, that you are going through this. The Fool card is a new start, new beginning, taking a leap of faith. So you are going to have kind of like a new start here that's coming in. You're going to be like, oh, okay, I can do this differently now, okay? But the Four of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you might be a little unhappy, but again, you had the Ace of Pentacles where in the recent past, right? You had the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. That was a new opportunity. And here again, in the near future, you have another opportunity coming in. So you may have like a little bit of a reason to be upset, or you might be a little bit upset about it. But with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have some kind of new opportunity to make more money or make the money back if you lose any, right? If you have a financial setback. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is your ships. Okay, you've been putting in a lot of time, energy, and effort, okay? Seven of Swords means that maybe you have dealt with someone that has lied, cheated, or stole from you, but the time, energy, and effort that you have put in is not going unnoticed. So you are going to be able to get some of that back, okay? And it's not going to be right away, which means it won't be necessarily at this time period in the near future, but it is coming in for you still. This is Spirit's way of letting you know you are going to receive something that you have worked for, okay? Two of Swords, you have the Chariot. This is, I would say, the second indication of that. I think the Two of Swords is maybe a little mental anguish coming from your side because you're not sure exactly what's going to happen. The Chariot is a victory, charging ahead, moving forward. It can represent leaving something behind. So obviously there's something here, Capriquarius, that you are moving on from or leaving behind. And once you do, then you're going to have a reason to celebrate, or you're going to have a victory. Okay, so I'm really liking that for you. Let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify some of this reading for you. See what Big Bubba Mac has to say about it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Heart's Hidden Secrets Oracle card. Let's get it. It says hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Okay, so you could be feeling hopeless, or you could be dealing with someone that's feeling hopeless. Something about hopeless. What else? We have a quote by Walt Whitman. It says, keep your face towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. You are being guided, like I'd say this is the third or fourth time in this reading, to try to continue to think positively. And that's not always very easy, but I will say it's more important to think less negative than it is to think more positive. So if you can combat negative thoughts and at least shut them down whenever they come in, try to combat it with a positive thought if possible. It's a lot more beneficial. What else? We have ancestor or ancestors. So your ancestors are watching over you. They're protecting you, keeping you safe. Okay, very important. What else for Capriquarius, please? All right, we have another quote by George Bernard Shaw. It says, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself, okay? Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. What else? All right, we have go for a walk. So this could be beneficial for you. All right, whenever you go for a walk, your eyes naturally oscillate, which means that they go from one side to the other naturally, okay? And this is a soothing or a calming effect for you that will help you by reducing anxiety and stress, okay? What else? You could be someone that goes for a walk regularly already, but if not, you're being guided to go for a walk. We have Aquariuses. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp, or you could have Aquarius or Pisces somewhere in your chart. Obviously, you're a Capriquarius, so what else? All right, you're being guided to think outside the box, all right? So this means that there's a different way here of doing something, or there's something maybe that you haven't thought of yet. You could be like, I've thought this through so many, well, maybe don't think about it is the best way to think about it, okay? That's what you got to do sometimes. You got to take space, but definitely try to think outside of the box if possible. We have, how did I miss this? So there's something maybe you're wondering how you missed, or someone's wondering how they missed this whenever it comes to you. What else? We have get out in nature. So maybe you're someone that gets out in nature regularly already. If not, you're being guided to get out in nature, okay? What else? You need to do the stay sober and challenge, okay? So this is a challenge that I created on TikTok. It's also on Facebook and YouTube and Lemonade and Threads, okay? So you can follow Stay Sober and Challenge if you would like to. It's a very intense challenge. It's a 6-month long challenge, so don't do it unless you really want to try to commit. Okay, we have happy-go-lucky. You could be someone that's happy-go-lucky, or you're dealing with someone that's happy-go-lucky. By the way, I'm doing the Stay Sober and Challenge right now. It's a 6-month long challenge, and I'm on day number 89, so I'm almost halfway through the challenge, and this is my 3rd time doing it, okay? So it's possible. It's just intense, okay? We have Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer somewhere in your chart. Something about Cancer is significant. What else? We have fear. So you could be dealing with fear. Someone could be fearful over you. Something about fear could be significant here. Maybe you have some internal fears or subconscious fears. Let's get one more to pull it all together, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aquarius. So could be dealing with an Aquarius. Obviously, you have Aquarius somewhere in your chart if you're Capriquarius, okay? All right, let's get a spirit message oracle card. See what your spirit guides have to say. I am still doing the bundle with New Age Lifestyle Shop in the description box below. So if you get an order from New Age Lifestyle Shop of $25 US or more, then you'll get a free 25-minute reading. So if you get a purchase, let me know in the email below. I had to change my email, so if you have reached out to me for a personal reading, I haven't received it. My new email is in the description box below, okay? Spirit guides, show me the cards that I need to see for Capriquarius. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. It says, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Okay, one more time. It says, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Exactly, Capriquarius. We cannot get anywhere if we don't make mistakes, okay? Like, that's very vital whenever it comes to growth. So if you are making mistakes, know that you're doing something right, okay? All right, Capriquarius, great reading for you today. Anything you need to know about me will be in the description box below. Thank you all so much for the new likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, and for your donations. It's greatly appreciated. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. See you guys later.